What's up guys, Super Sleuth here, and welcome back to my Minecraft server. Today, we are going to be coming back to, you guessed it, the villager trading booths. And we're actually going to finish this today. The reason that we haven't been doing this is because there's a lot of problems, just a lot of problems. For one, villagers don't seem to eject from ejector rails on server. It just doesn't seem to work out that well. So what I was trying to do was have the track go through this bottom block and continue on to a return loop, and it wouldn't work because the villager would just stay in the freaking cart. So that was problem number one. Problem number two is with this design. I don't know what's wrong with it because I didn't come up with the design initially, so I don't even know how to troubleshoot it, but it seems as though the redstone something or another is not updating properly. So the idea, as I explained it before, is that when a villager is up here, they swim up, they land on this pressure plate, and this water here is supposed to get picked up by this dispenser, but it's not, and I don't know why. I don't know, this pressure plate on the top doesn't activate it anymore. I really have no idea. So what I've done is come up with a design of my own. Let's get out of here. That involves nothing but minecarts. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to a test world and take a look at the design that I came up with, and then we're going to build it over here and actually finish this freaking thing up this episode and be able to move on. Alright, so I'll see you in the test world. Alright guys, here we are in my test world, and this is what we're going to be building here. This is the new trading booth style that I came up with. It uses some minecart track and some pistons, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. It does follow the north-south rule, so you have to, if you're going to build something like this, you have to build it north-south. Otherwise, you're going to have a problem with the way that the track switches, and I mean, you can do it, but it's going to be a little bit more complicated than this. So I'll show you exactly how this works. So it works on the same premise as the design that I had built, which, you know, when you get the villager, if there's a villager in this one, the next villager is going to end up in the next one. Let's say this one has a villager or actually, let's say this guy has a villager, and there's a villager here, and a villager here. The next villager to come in will go right here, and then the next one will go down here. So let me just make it daytime. And I'm going to show you exactly how this works. So we're going to put a villager down, get him in a cart. Okay, and you see he lands on a half slab right at the end of the track here. And then what we'll do... Are you kidding me? Come on! This always happens as soon as I start this world. It's nighttime and then it starts to rain immediately. I don't understand why. I gotta get some command blocks in here to disable all that crap. Alright, so anyway, so the idea would be that you trade with them over here. Maybe I can make this a half slab. I haven't checked that out yet. I haven't looked into it, but you should be able to click on him. Yeah, there we go. So you can click on him. So let's see, let's get another guy. I'll show you exactly how this works. So it goes in, bumps into that minecart, and then goes into the next booth. And then this will just keep going and going and going. Let's try it again. Boom, boom, next booth. Okay, so let's just do this until we get the thing filled up. Alright, so now the idea is, let's say we get our villagers over here at our booth, and we don't like this guy's trade. Wait, oh. Oh, sounds like you're dying there, buddy. Sorry. We don't like this guy's trade anymore. So we flip this lever, drop him down, and into the lava he goes. Hope you enjoy it. Oh, you think you enjoyed it too much. So now, if we spawn another guy, bada bing, bada boom, he'll take that place. Oh, actually, he's gonna just drop down. Oh, no, wait. Get out of here, dude. You're messing me up. Okay, so now I'll show you what I mean by, you know, if we get rid of this guy here, Obviously, I'm not going to use levers. We'll use buttons or something like that. So the next villager to come down... Oh, hey, guy. You're screwing me up here. Oh, it actually works empty, too. Well, you get the idea. So if there was a villager in there... Is he in the cart, I wonder? Anyway, so it'll just go right down to the next open slot. And then what I'm going to do is the... I guess he wasn't in there. The villagers that we don't want, they're going to get shipped into, I don't know, somewhere out into the world. And, you know, to try and survive. Or maybe I'll ship them out into the village. I don't want to kill them, though. I'm gonna ship them out into the town or something like that. But it's a pretty simple design. Just using a couple pieces of track. I've got an iron farm, so the iron for the track isn't going to be a big deal. And for the minecarts. And overall, I like it. It's simple, and it still fits the same sort of design premise that I have set up, the same booths. Also, we have this overload protector here, so if this happens to be totally filled up... Let's get that guy going. Get another one. So once this whole thing fills up, this guy's just going to go for a dip. And that's that. Alright, I think we're just about ready to get going here. Oh, you better run, buddy. Doomed. You're doomed! Done. Okay, so let's get started here. I got everything cleared out. I think that this is going to be the drop hole. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with some slabs. And this is where they're going to land. So we'll put those there first. Boom, boom, boom. And I'm out. I gotta learn to prepare a little bit better. Still getting used to this whole YouTube talk and chat and play and all that. Get out of my way, buddy. We'll get rid of this. Alright, because that's where the piston is going to go. Actually, the piston's going to go a block ahead of it, but the piston's going to go here. Okay, is that right? Yep, okay. Piston there. There. No! Double fail. Get you in a minute. No! Why are you doing this? Okay. So now once these are extended, they're going to grab those half slabs. Alright, cool. So now what we could do... So that's where they're going to land. We can put... We're going to take all this out too. So we'll start with some switches, some levers. Just for now, I'm going to change it out with some kind of an automated something or another. But we're going to start with just the levers. Didn't need that many. Just put a block here. Where'd they go? There we are. Block and a lever. Block and a lever. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the track in, next. So what we'll do, I'll do a little bit of that on camera. Let's see if I remember how to do this from video. So we start with this. Right, track's all gonna point the wrong way. And then was it the, I think I had powered track here. So that'll all connect properly. And then we got the, what do you call this now? Detector rail. I always get this mixed up with the activator rail. I don't know why in my head. So let's go, we'll put down another layer of blocks. Boom, 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 boom. Right, and then these go here. Or no. I think this is where we go. Because we're going to come from this way. So the track is going to come like this. And we are going north-south. I think this should be, I think that's right. Do I have a minecart on me? Got one right here. So let's just make sure that this is correct. And this is, we'll put something there. Okay. Bumpity bump. Go, 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 go. Okay. And then lines up properly that way. Nope. Alright, so let me go check my test world and I'll be right back. Okay, so I got it. Because of the way the track switches and the way that it connects, you have to go from, let's see, you have to go from from south to north in order to get the track to switch. Because what was happening, I was trying to come from this being our input down here, and as soon as the minecart hits the button here, it flipped the track back around the other way, and it wasn't, you know, so if it was to bounce back, it would have just bounced back the way that it came. So what I have to do is we're going to have to use this as our input down here, and then just loop the track around the back, which is not going to be a big deal at all. So we're going to do that. So I'm going to keep going, building, and then we'll be back in a bit. Alright, so I finished up the track back here. So this is complete. I'll have to do a test. I think it should work. And I also completed underneath as well. What I'm going to do is this track is going to lead out of here and loop back around, and it's going to loop itself right into Mayhem's town, and I'm going to somehow get the villagers to pop up in the middle of the town square, and then they could just live out their lives over there being peons of society. So I also worked out the what do you call it, the rejection system here. It's a little redstone-y. I might have to kind of compact it somehow, but this is the best that I was able to come up with. So you hit the button, it flips the torch, turns this off, travels down the line, back over, and then up. And the thing that made this tricky was that the piston has to be out by default. So I had to work with this torch that always kept it powered. So I had to reverse it somehow, and keeping this compact was a little bit of a pain in the butt. I don't know how I'm going to design this building to look good on top of that, but I'm going to have to let Mayhem do that. But I think we might call it quits here for now. I'm going to keep trying to build this, and I'll test it. I also need to create a proper villager breeder to actually get these guys. And then I also need to figure out how I'm going to recycle the minecarts once they drop off the villager in the town square. Because I obviously don't want to have a shortage of minecarts down at the breeder itself. I want to be able to just press a button, get the freaking villager over here, and that'll be that. So, I think that'll do it for this episode. We also have a new player, Radio Clash, something or another, I forgot what the numbers are, but he started building. This is his first time playing Minecraft at all. So he started with this classic cobblestone tower. But hopefully we'll get to see him on a little bit more. And that'll do it for me. This is Super Sleuth, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.